Hello everyone, this is Shane Thomas from CodeKarate.com, and today we're going to be talking about Drupal hosting. If you're like me, when you build a Drupal website, you need an affordable and reliable place to host that website. So today we're going to be talking about Site5, and it's available at Site5.com. Site5 is the hosting service built for designers and developers. Before we get started in this video, just keep in mind this is a sponsored post. However, we only allow sponsors that we actually support or use on our own. So we're going to go ahead in this video and walk through how to get a Drupal website up and running in no time using Site5.com. So the first step is to go to Site5.com, or if you're like me and you want to know a little bit more about their Drupal hosting service, just go to Site5.com/p/Drupal. And this is going to tell you a little bit about hosting Drupal with Site5. You can see it looks like a lot of other hosting services that you've probably seen with a couple different options. And you can read through these options and it'll walk you through what comes with each different plan. It tells you the price of each plan. It also allows you to have a 30-day free trial. However, if you follow along, you'll see that we can get a little bit longer than that with the special coupon code that we have. And you can learn all about their services. We're going to go ahead and just get started. I am going to use the Host Pro option, but you can look and find the actual option that's best for you. So I'll click Order Now. And Site5 is not just basic web hosting. They offer VPS services, VPS hosting, shared cloud hosting, reseller hosting, a whole bunch of different options. So definitely check out those if those are things you're interested in. I'm going to click here to order a new Host Pro shared hosting plan. Once I click this, it's going to ask me to select my plan and my contract length. I'm going to keep the default location. You can select a different location for where your website will be hosted. You select your plan down here, which is Host Pro. And then you select the term length. I'm going to go ahead and just select month to month, but you can select a larger term and get a bigger discount. So the coupon code they default you to is free trial, which will give you 1 month. However, if you use Code Karate, you'll go ahead and get 3 months free. So let's go ahead and click Next. And here it's going to ask you if you would like to turbocharge your account. In this case, we're not going to use the turbocharge feature, but definitely read into that and see if it's something you would like. So I'll click Next. And you'll now enter a domain. So you can either use a domain you already own, or you can register a new domain for $12. So I'm going to go ahead and use a domain that I already own. So I'll select that option. And let's just pretend I was in a band and I called that band Planes Without Pilots, which may or may not be a real thing. We'll let you figure that out. So I'm going to use planeswithoutpilots.com because that's a domain that I already own, and it's not being used currently. So we'll go ahead and click the Next button. And this will allow us eventually to take that domain and point it at our new website. So now we have to fill out our contact information. So go ahead and do that. Make sure you enter in your phone number and make sure your address is correct. Also, make sure you have a correct email. And we will then go ahead and enter in a password. And then you have the option to either use a credit card or use PayPal. If you use PayPal, it's going to tell you there's a few extra steps you're going to have to do once your account is set up. I'm going to go ahead and use the credit card option. Once the credit card option is entered in, I'll click the next button here. And this is going to bring us to a review order page. And here we're going to want to go ahead and look through and make sure everything is correct. The domain name, the address, the correct email, the correct phone number. And then you're going to want to read through the service agreement. Once you read through the service agreement, you'll need to check this I agree box. And you'll also want to look down here at your invoice. And as you can see, there's 3 free months of shared hosting. And once you are ready to go, you're going to click this blue click to complete your order button. This is going to bring us to a order complete page, so everything's good to go. It is going to take some time before you can actually get to the control panel to build your website. It takes a few minutes here for the order to get reviewed and all the checks to go through. However, you can get to the Backstage website for Site5, and that's available at backstage.site5.com. And you can log in here. With the email and password you just created. And this allows you just to manage some things regarding your account. So you can go ahead and enter in security questions so you can recover. So I'll go ahead and enter in a couple quick security questions here. So there we go. Once that's done, it should get the green check mark. And here you can manage your account, your preferences. You can manage your billing. You can upgrade or cancel your service. You can add other users that should be able to access things regarding your hosting account. If you have any add-ons such as SSL, IP addresses, things like that, or want to change your domain name, you can come into the add-on section. You can also go on this support tab for extra support. And here you can submit a support ticket, or you can even chat live with someone from Site5 if you're having questions. Just go ahead and click this chat with us. You can chat live right now. So this is a way to easily get help and support and to manage your hosting accounts. And in just a couple seconds here, we will have the email coming through that will tell us how to create our new Drupal website.